Ringo Starr teaches drumming and creative collaboration at masterclass.com. That's what we'll be talking about today. We'll talk about, is it worth it? We'll go over the PDF workbooklet that comes with the program. We'll go over the video course, a little overview of that. We'll talk about masterclass.com as a whole, because you do get a full membership, access to all the classes with your membership, which is over 100 classes and all kind of other features that we'll go over at the end of the video. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee with masterclass.com. I've taken about 80 masterclasses at the time of making this video. I've done all the music ones that are under as of now. I've put some related links down in the video description below for you. There's 37 gifts for drummers here, really cool stuff there. More on masterclass sessions, good for beginners, all kind of stuff. There's a Sheila E. drumming and percussion course in masterclass.com as well, if you're into drumming, of course. And then there's a bunch of music ones, like I said, Metallica, Nas, Timberland, St. Vincent's, Carlos Santana's, Deadmau5, Questlove, and a bunch more. And again, I've taken all the music ones already. And again, because it all comes with Masterclass, your membership, so we'll talk about that as well at the end. And by the way, I am a paying member of masterclass.com. I did pay for my membership, but I also am an affiliate of them. So if you use my link in the video description below, I'm going to make a commission at no additional charge to yourself. So thank you in advance for that. Anyways, let's get into Ringo here. Obviously, Ringo needs no introduction. I think we're all aware who Ringo Starr is. So like I said, all masterclasses come with a PDF workbooklet. This one is 52 pages long, and it goes into here real quick. Table of contents. They all kind of start out with the same with the masterclasses, meet your instructor. And then there's a bunch of other stuff in here, the chapters and everything. There is some assignments sometimes in here as well if you want to do these and everything else. And now this goes along with the course, and there's some additional stuff in the PDF workbooklet as well that are not in the videos. There's a little section here talking about other drummers such as Neil Peart and such, Keith Moon. As you can see here, when Ringo's been solo. I'm not gonna go into everything in here. A bunch of his albums and stuff, his solo albums and everything. So key collaborations. So anyways, let's get into the video overview. So this class here is 12 lessons. It's an hour and 49 minutes long. This is on the shorter side of some of the master classes I've seen. I've seen some that are 5 hours long, 6 hours long. Some of these are shorter, some are longer. This is on the shorter side. There is an all-star jam at the end, which is really cool. Joe Walsh, Greg Bissonette, a bunch of other people jamming along, instrumental jams. But that's an added bonus feature. I kind of like that. The Metallica class kind of had the same thing. They did like a 30-minute concert at the end, so that's really cool. But anyways, so as you can see here, legendary drummer Ringo Starr walks you through his approach to creative collaboration, playing with heart, and embracing your musical journey. And there's a place here you can take notes, which is really cool. They just added this feature recently. So while you're watching the videos, you can throw your notes in here. You could put Ringo is the blank drummer in the world, blankest drummer in the world. Put that in the comments below, whatever you think of Ringo down there. So as I said, all the classes kind of start off with a meet your instructor. Again, you don't really need too much introduction to Ringo. Maybe you do, maybe you're younger, maybe you don't know who, maybe you don't, I don't know. Have you heard of this? Ringo's early days. Okay, so some cool things about Ringo, as he talks about in here. He's left-handed, but he plays a right-handed kit. So that really dictates the way he plays, his fills and stuff like that, because he leads with his left hand. So he had this unique kind of style going on. You listen to the Beatles, you hear all those interesting fills in between the lyrics and stuff like that. So pretty cool stuff. And then playing in bands, you don't need a lot. Drum kit essentials. Obviously, he has a very basic drum kit, kick, snare, toms, a couple cymbals here and there. So then he goes into making your own kit and navigating your kit, tips and techniques, playing with feel, turning life into lyrics. Obviously, he's a songwriter as well, so he talks about that there in this section here, connecting with your audience, different strokes. He brings in Greg Bissonette, I think that's actually how you pronounce it, and Jim Kelter. I always pronounce people's names wrong, but whatever. So they do like a little jam thing here, which is kind of cool. They explain a little different things like this. And then there's expanding your horizons. And then there's an all-star jam at the end, which is really, really cool. So here's the thing with these jam things, it's like the 16 minutes. It's like they could make these things longer. I don't know why they don't. The Metallica thing was the same way. I doubt they brought all these people together to jam for 16 minutes. They probably filmed like, all kinds of like an hour-long jam session or something, maybe even more. It's like, throw it in here, guys. Come on. But anyways, it's there and it's cool. but it's, you know, these kind of are kind of short, you know, whatever, but who knows. Anyways, so is it all worth it at the end of the day? Now, if you just want to get one masterclass, I don't think you're going to pay the whole, because you have to buy an annual membership at the time of making this video. I don't think you're going to buy for one class, but the whole thing about masterclass.com is every class comes with it. And like I said, just in the music category alone, you know, there's Ringo Starr, there's Metallica, there's Yo-Yo Ma, there's Nas, there's Questlove, Alicia Keys, St. Vincent, ukulele, Sheila E., another drumming one. If you're just in it for drumming, there's film scoring, there's 2 different film ones, violin, Timberland, and the list goes on and on and on. And there's all the other categories as well that are included here, arts and entertainment. Some of these overlap because these are all arts and entertainment as well. But there's art and stuff like that, as Devlin, spray painting. Now, I've watched all these ones as well. And there's a lot, it's just a wealth of information. There's cooking. I mean, just the food ones alone. You could go in here and learn how to cook pretty much anything. But they also add new classes every month. And they've actually been adding a lot lately in the last end of this year here. This is 2021 when I make this video. And they've been adding a lot of new features. This is something new they started too in here in sessions, where it's a whole new way to learn from masterclass. These are like 30-day challenge kind of things. I started the baking one. And this is really cool. This is like very similar to monthly.com. I've taken a bunch of courses on there where you do a task, you upload your work, you get feedback, and then certain parts of the class do not unlock for days because, you know, you go along with the class. For example, you know, this is just a cooking one here. Done, done, done. And then the pie class, you know, unlocks in 3 days. You upload your work. There's a community and everything where you get feedback. So that's really cool too. They just added this feature, and Christina Aguilera is going to do one pretty soon, and they have a bunch of other people in here. Chris Voss is going to be really cool. He's the art negotiation guy, former FBI negotiator, hostage negotiator. So that's going to be a really cool one. There's streaming. This guy Ninja, I never heard of him, but I guess he's a, you know, how to build a streaming channel. So just a lot of really cool stuff. They have contests as well sometimes. I entered a Deadmau5 contest with one of my EDM songs that I produced. Just a wealth of stuff in here. So it's definitely worth it in that sense. And there's a lot of other really cool features in here as well. I'm not going to go into everything. Here's another contest right now if you write novels and stuff like that. But there's just so much stuff. And then here's some of the stuff that's coming out soon. It could be out by the time you're watching this. They have a lot of political stuff coming out. And then these are the sessions I was talking about. I think there's Mariah Carey coming out as well. Yeah, Mariah Carey, songwriting and production. So a lot of really cool stuff, poetry, just over, you know, just a lot of different things. Like I said, and they add classes new every month. There was also a community page for every single masterclass as well. And this is the Ringo Starr page here. Now this class just came out today, so there's not too much going on in here, but you can network with other people. You can ask questions, you can share things, get feedback on things if you want to. And that's that. And if you go to the community page here for all the masterclasses, so that's another feature if you want to check out that. All right, cool. So that is all for now. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments below, and I will talk to you soon.